Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel equals and hash code. Welcome to a new coding problem, a SQL coding problem. So currently we are doing the SQL 50 compiled list of 50 SQL problems on Leetcode, and that are like easy to intermediate level of problems. And this is the SQL 50 list that you can see. So we have already solved the first 5 problems. These are under the select section. And this basically we have solved till invalid tweets. These are easy problems. Next that we are going to pick up is the basic join sections. So the first problem is replace employee ID with unique identifier. Let's look into the problem. What does the problem say? Now, when we open this problem, so this problem is replace employee ID with unique identifier. Now, these are the join problems. Okay. So there are going to be more than 2 tables. In case of self join, there will be 1 table. So in this problem, it's a pretty easy problem. So we have here 2 tables. One table is the employees, and that table contains 2 columns, ID and name. ID is the primary key. Name contains the name of the employee, that is varchar. And similarly, we have another table that is employee uni. Okay, employee uni contains ID of the employee and a unique ID that is being given to the employee. Okay, ID and unique ID is the primary key for this particular table, the combination of these two keys. Now, each row of this table contains the ID and the corresponding unique ID of an employee in the company. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to write a solution to show the unique ID of each user. If a user does not have unique ID, replace, just show null. So what we have to show is, we have to show the unique ID of the each user. So user means the employee. So let's say we have to show here the employee name and the unique ID for that particular employee. Okay. And where any employee does not have a unique ID, we just have to show a null. This is a big indication of what type of join is required to solve this problem. Okay. Now, and we can return the result table in any order. Order does not matter. Okay. So let's look at an example. Example given here is we have the ID and name, like 1 Alice, 7 is Bob, 11 is Meyer, 90 Winston, 3 is Jonathan. Now, next what we see is employee unit table. We have 3 rows here, ID 3, unique ID is 1, 11, 2, 90, and 3. What is expected out of us is the unique ID in the first column, and in the second column, we are going to have the name. Now, we are expecting to have all the names, and those names which do not have any unique ID, we are expected to show the null. Okay, that is the expectation of this problem. So by this, what you can figure out is, I have to do the structure of the table you see, right? I have to do a left or right outer join, where my left or right table will be the employee table. Okay, if you look at this format needs a right outer join here, where I have all the record from the employee and only those unique ID which are present in the unique table, and those which are not present, against those names I will have nulls. Okay, or if you keep the employee table on the left, in that case what will have, you will have left table, you will have all the data, and right table you will have null. I mean, it's just same join, but only the table will be interchanged. I mean, in that case, you will have to keep the employee table on the left. Okay, let's jump to the VS Code and look how we are going to solve this particular problem using Pyspark. So this is my boilerplate code. I will run it first. Then I will create the Spark session. Spark session is created. Now I will create the table schema and the table data. So schema is very simple. Employee schema is ID and name. Similarly, employee unique schema is again ID and the unique ID. Okay. So now what I do is I create the data, the employee data. This is just like list of tuples that we pass here. So 1 Alice, 7 Bob, 11 Meyer, and henceforth. Similarly, the unique data I have created for 3, I have 1, 11 is 2, 90 is 3. Okay. So I'm creating both the data frames and showing them. Let's look how our data frame look like. Okay. So this is our employee data frame and this is our unique ID data frame. Okay. This look exactly same what we have on our Leetcode problem. Next, what we have to show is again the name. We have to show the unique ID. Okay. So here we go. I have taken here a left join because I have kept the employee on the left hand side. Okay. So I'm joining the employee data frame with the employee unique data frame on the common column that is ID. You see, both the tables have the common column that is ID here. Okay. ID and ID. Now, if you see, this ID joins against this column ID, and then we can figure the name Alice, Bob, Mayor, Winston, Jonathan, and we'll have the unique ID against them. Okay. Then we are just selecting the unique ID and the name here. Okay. And then we are doing a show. It will be a left join because employee table we need all the data. Why left join? It's very important to understand because employee table we are going to take all the data and unique ID we are only take those data which is there in the employee, matches with the employee, and rest we will take it as null. Let's run this query. We'll understand very clearly what happens is okay. So now if you see Alice and Bob does not have any unique ID, so they are populated with null. Whereas Jonathan, Winston, and Mayor, they have a unique ID, so they have their respective unique ID in the results. So this is what is expected from this problem, and this is how you can solve this problem. If you think there are any other ways to solve this problem, then please comment and let me know. I hope you like this video. And yes, the source code is available in GitHub. The Python notebook is available in my GitHub account, and link to that GitHub account is given in the description of the video. Till then, bye bye, and please like, share, and subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.